Returning to Warp Speed, where we give you the best and most recent news worldwide information regarding Ovation. We have a fascinating story today that had everyone chatting. It appears that the U.S. Air Force has made a revolutionary accomplishment that's causing a stir in the global news landscape. Let's explore straight into the eagerly awaited Airborne Rapid Reaction System, AGM-100. And 83 innovative hypersonic air-to-ground vehicle missile has just finished its first thorough examination, and the outcomes are absolutely remarkable. This exciting examination that took place on December 9th took place in accordance with the close observation of the 412th Test Wing based at the prestigious Edwards Air Southern Californian Force Base. This fully functional test version of the Airborne Rapid Reaction System AGM-183 exceeded anticipations, accelerating the missile to a velocity more than 5 times quicker than the sound speed previously carrying out its flight plan and self-destruction. This is where our journey starts, the core of innovation, where a group of people of committed experts is assiduously getting ready for this historic moment, the careful testing of the launch of the Airborne Rapid Reaction System. AGM-183 Air was meticulously planned under the direction of the prestigious 412th Test Wing's Edwards Air Force Headquarters base. The aim was to assess the performance and capacity of this revolutionary hypersonic armament. For the AGM-183R test was chosen for a demonstration air launch showing its versatility and suitability for current aircraft platforms. It was launched from the powerful B-52, the iconic Stratofortress bomber of American Aerial Force, as the AGM-183AA tore through the air, accelerated at dizzying rates exceeding the sound barrier, with greater more than 5 times at a speed exceeding 3,800 miles per hour. In this instance, hypersonic missile displayed its remarkable ability to move across enormous distances in a startlingly brief duration of time. The AGM-183AR's flight plan was carried out with perfection, demonstrating with accuracy and precision built in every complex move in its design, navigation, and trajectory modification parameter, operated in perfect time alignment, demonstrating the outstanding developments reached in the field of hypersonic technology in compliance with the test criteria. The AGM-183R destroyed itself after fulfillment of its mission's goals. This deliberate devastation was a vital component of the examination, guaranteeing security and making data collection easier for a comprehensive examination of the missile's execution. That the test has been investigated and functionality of the AGM-183AARW. Let's examine this more closely. Importance of weapons that shoot at speed and their worldwide influence. To completely comprehend the significance of this to succeed, you must understand what and how hypersonic weapons can be used. Hypersonic weapons are able to move at greater than Mach 5 speeds, which is this 5 times faster than sound. Their rapid speed sets them apart from typical ballistic missiles, allowing them to surpass and circumvent the present defense systems. A great example with its cutting-edge technology. This rapid reaction aircraft weapon AGM-183. This air-to-ground hypersonic missile was created to fulfill the specifications set forth by the U.S. military and has the ability to strike targets with remarkable accuracy and speed. The AGM-183R poses a serious risk to traditional missile defense systems because, due to its remarkable mobility and speed, its capacity to ambush targets and launch unexpected assaults provides its users with a substantial tactical advantage. Hypersonic armaments like the AGM-183AAR present a first-of-its-kind degree of ambiguity and unpredictableness in contrast to conventional missiles that are ballistic and that come after dependable and predetermined paths. Due to their exceptional agility, they can continuously modify their flight path and alter their course throughout the training of their objective because of their dynamic character. Traditional defense systems face challenges reaching and putting an end to these with moving dangers. The AGM-183R is easily able to avoid countermeasures due to its quickness and agal. This is a major issue for the present missile defense systems are able to react swiftly in order to reach the necessary targets to strike with speed and precision, lower the likelihood of being discovered or counterattack. The AGM-183. The U.S. military receives a decisive advantage in interacting and removing dangers by utilizing how effectively it is able to travel outside of the United China to the States, Russia to the France nations are making significant investments in the study and creation of these revolutionary arms. And as they carry out the strategic, the warfare landscape is changing seismic shift. Now picture the strength of THAAD unleash lightning-fast accuracy and unstoppable explosions that can totally alter the way the conflict is fought. Sounds like something from a science fiction film movie right now, and dare I say it, it's not merely fiction any longer. The United States recently demonstrated its unwavering commitment to expanding the horizons of hypersonic technology that uses the fruitful test of the AGM-183R by consistently funding research and advancement. The American military seeks to stay up with other powerful nations in the world in the competition for the best hypersonic. No. You may be asking yourself precisely what are weapons that are hypersonic and why are they so crucial in situations involving modern warfare. The use of hypersonic weapons has increased priority for numerous countries throughout the world, including the US and Russia and China. These state-of-the-art armaments are made to move at incredibly high speeds exceeding Mach 5 or higher. At this time we have a fascinating subject to talk about: hypersonic long-range weapon initiative run by the none other than the well-known aerospace manufacturer Lockheed Martin. Therefore, what precisely is the LRHU program? The program, known as the Long-Range Hypersonic Weaponry, is becoming increasingly advances in its goal to improve long-term capabilities of the software, presently scheduled to carry out a series number of test launches by 2023's. And how awesome is that? An additional noteworthy program inside the America is the Hypersonic Air Force breathing weapon idea, hawkled by the Office of the Pentagon Cutting Edge Studies. The HAWK, the Hypersonic Air Project Breathing Weapon Theory, is an innovative program that attempts to transform the hypersonic world. Cruise missiles are an innovative project created by the brilliant at Raytheon Technologies. Minds are poised to consider the hypersonic suit of the U.S. Air Force capacities to unprecedented levels. We have a fascinating subject to talk about: the cutting-edge tactical targeting ammunition. This amazing accomplishment demonstrates the remarkable ability of Russia to launch their hypersonic warheads. Know that intercontinental ballistic missiles, the Vanguard weapon, isn't your typical one. Weapon. An incredible feat of engineering crafted to outsmart and move at astoundingly fast hypersonic speeds. This, my friends, presents a significant obstacle for current systems for missile defense. Let's deconstruct it. In addition to the modern, Russia has created the Zircon, is a sea-based missile that can hitting objectives at hypersonic speeds from the naval platforms. The further air-launched missile, Kintal, demonstrates Russia's proficiency in technology beyond the speed of light. These hypersonic systems in operation strengthen Russia's standing as a leader in this quickly changing China, a global powerhouse in the field, has been actively funding the investigation and the creation of hypersonic missiles intended to strengthen their military capacities and guarantee they continue to be a formidable force. We're going to check out the DF-17 gliding in more detail. Munition, a noteworthy accomplishment that demonstrates China's progress in this field. So allow us to begin. While we cannot provide precise details, but it's thought to be the missile's range only 1,000 to 1 stunning 1,500 miles currently. Bear in mind that these numbers are approximations, and the DF-17's capabilities could be different. China's hypersonic investment technology demonstrates its tenacity in order to bolster its national defense and project power in the area. The creation and distribution of this state-of-the-art weaponry will continue to have a noteworthy influence. Take action. regarding upcoming armed conflicts, particularly as the rivalry between key nations vying for supremacy in hypersonic flight warms up. Russia, the United States, and China has all advanced significantly in their endeavors to create hypersonic weapons, which illustrates the expanding importance of this revolutionary technology used in military doctrines nowadays and tactics. The Air-Launched Rapid Weapon, or AGM-183 reaction weapon, has demonstrated its worth in a recent experiment, demonstrating its amazing capacities. That this accomplishment represents a noteworthy advancement for the United States in its endeavor to maintain pacing the hypersonic with other countries' arms competition. Lockheed Martin is preparing for possible large-scale production in the budget. 2024 is the year. The competition for hypersonic supremacy of the main powers increases the fuel for strategic rivalry and technical improvements. Hypersonic armaments symbolize a change in perspective for modern combat, bringing in a new dimension of speed and agility that conventional defense mechanisms battle to combat. The AGM-183, the goal of AR, is to facilitate quick and accurate attacks on valuable targets, all the time reducing reaction time. Its remarkable speed enables it to cover large distances in a split second, guaranteeing that it quickly arrives at its destination. The employment of supersonic weaponry may have broad implications for both in terms of attack and defense, and could possess a broad spectrum of potential applications. These armaments can offer military forces equipped with increased capacity for strikes, enabling them to quickly remove time-sensitive objectives like enemy aircraft missile defenses. Key infrastructure using these weapons in an offensive manner can be employed to supply the armed forces with increased capacity for strikes. When employ hypersonic weapons can be used defensively, offer a practical disincentive of preventing enemies from carrying out hostile operations. As a result of how challenging it is to intercept and protecting against such rapid dangers that pose a strategic advantage, as well as dangers are posed to all governments around the globe by the continuing growth and spread of hypersonic weaponry as countries develop their investment in research and development, as one of their main goals is to optimize the advantages that is available through hypersonic technology. The capacity of a country to effectively using hypersonic weaponry offers a system that allows it to project power, safeguard its interests, and maintain its military dominance in relation to a constantly shifting global landscape. The quick creation and implementation of concerns about hypersonic weapons are raised by the resilience of strategic partnerships, as in addition to the potential for arms races due to the fact that hypersonic missiles can outrun traditional defensive mechanisms, exists a developing feeling of urgency between governments to either enhance their own hypersonic powers or technology countermeasures. This rivalry for the possibility exists for superiority to intensify hostilities, result in erroneous estimates, and intensify the circumstances. And steady hypersonic weaponry presents significant issues. And it will be necessary to find solutions. Global collaboration and transparency conversation. We think that the prospects for our own way to shape hypersonic warfare is through cooperative endeavors and multilateral discussions on important topics like weapons, limit the non-proliferation of utilizing hypersonic technology responsibly. Would like to know what you think about this issue. How do you believe that nations ought to address the difficulties related to scheduled hypersonic weapons? Exist particular standards, accords, or measures in place to ensure transparency, tactical balance? Participate in the discussion in the comments section below. As the conflict for countries are heated by hypersonic supremacy, will need to consider the ethical, legal, and strategic ramifications of creating such advanced weapons to stay away from unintentional intensifications and uphold stability in an increasingly volatile world growing more intricate. It is essential in order to reconcile military capacities in addition to global security goals. Creating and implementing hypersonic weapons do not exist in a technological vacuum. Challenges the extremely high speeds and these weapons need for maneuverability. Creative engineering solution scientists and engineers put forth endless effort in their work to get beyond these obstacles and create materials and engines that is able to endure the extreme temperature and forces encountered throughout the hypersonic cone. Of the main difficulties with flying is controlling the intense heat produced while operating, as a hypersonic aircraft missile moves faster than Mach 1.5. It experiences extreme aerodynamic heating brought on by air compression molecules in front of the car. As you may have known, the heating system in these missiles are so strong that they can genuinely increase the temperature of their exterior to a searing multiple Fahrenheit temperature in 1,000 degrees. We are speaking about some significant heat in this area regarding addressing the extreme heat produced when launching missiles. Engineers have possessing some incredibly cool techniques. They depend on cutting-edge sleeves components and systems for thermal protection that can tolerate more than just burning temperatures, but additionally uphold the structural integrity of a missile is a difficult assignment. But these engineers are able to meet the challenge, as well as the amazing velocities and mobility of weapons that shoot hypersonic waves cause their components that will be exposed to extreme mechanical stress levels. The fifth propulsion system, the airframe, and the missile's guidance systems are encountering forces that are notably bigger than those that conventional weapons experience create robust and durable structures trustworthy and resilient to the pressures that are being put on them. One needs tough, state-of-the-art engineering methods and contemporary materials that possess extraordinary stamina and strength. Furthermore, the field of testing is necessary for hypersonics. And unique types of validation. There are numerous obstacles to overcome to accurately replicate conditions for hypersonic flight and estimate how well these will perform weapons. To accurately assess the hypersonic systems, aerodynamics advanced testing facilities, like wind tunnels with the capacity to modeling airflow at hypersonic velocity, utterly essential in regards to precisely foreseeing the complex heat transfer in fluid dynamics and structural reaction that is encountered while flying at hyperspeed. Computerized simulations and models play a crucial role. Hypersonic weaponry to accomplish the necessary degree of precision and mobility, precise control and guidance systems, in addition to the aerodynamic factor, are essential elements that it requires sophisticated algorithms, sensors, and actuators that can respond swiftly to altering the flying environment to maintain stability and control while traveling so quickly. And it's presently, in regards to these cutting edge, it's not just about the weapons, not just technology per se. It's also about specifics, such as supply networks and production capacities. You observe the implementation and development of hypersonic armaments need incredibly sturdy infrastructure to guarantee all as well, regardless of whether we're discussing a solitary hypersonic system or an entire fleet of them. Upholding that exceptional caliber and output is unquestionably superior despite the challenges posed by technology. Ongoing investigation and improvement activities are still pushing the boundaries of hypersonic technology. Progress and innovation in the domains of propulsion systems, in materials science, aerodynamics, and technologies for guidance are motivated by and nurtured by partnerships between governmental organizations, commercial defense contractors, and educational establishments. Creation of hypersonic technology is not just for the military's transportation in the aerospace industry, and even breakthroughs in science can all take advantage of hypersonics. Technological breakthroughs. Hypersonic has the capacity to change a variety of domains, from increasing air travel effective in enabling faster access to the space. They are making preparations for the future where these velocity and accuracy systems will become an essential part of both military strategies and worldwide safety. Scientists and engineers are at work never-ending to address the technological barriers related to hypersonic travel. Creation of hypersonic weapons has a significant impact on the military legislation and global security. These weaponry could tip the scales power, making it more difficult to use common concepts of deterrence and defense. Hypersonic weaponry is capable of swift and precisely, given how quick and because of their accuracy. They are extremely beneficial in averting dangers or answering those that are new. The capacity to achieve valuable goals. Brief notice and in a limited quantity of time can transform a nation's military much more powerful disincentive to potential adversaries. The advantages of hypersonic weapons are that make them effective in both attack and protection on the offensive end. They are outstanding. They are able to move swiftly and in erratic methods that make it extremely difficult to either capture them or repel them. Additionally, being able to navigate challenging air defense systems and were struck by exact precision can result in extremely targets that are protected from a hypersonic weapons from a defensive standpoint offer a chance to refute dangers in real time. Our extraordinary agility and speed enable the catching approaching missiles or enemy platforms with greater accuracy and at extended ranges. This defensive capability can augment a nation's overall security posture and provide an additional layer of protection against potential attacks. But the creation and spread of hypersonic weapons also make people worried about escalation and arms races. As more countries invest in hypersonic technologies, mistakes and unexpected results become more likely. Hypersonic weapons could cut down on the time it takes to make decisions and speed up battles. This could make people feel more rushed and cause them to make mistakes. It is essential for the international community to take steps to develop rules, agreements, and confidence-building measures concerning the use and proliferation of hypersonic weapons. If these threats are going to be mitigated, transparency can be increased, misunderstandings can be reduced, and the destabilizing repercussions of an uncontrolled hypersonic arms race can be avoided by engaging in cooperative communication and taking part in multilateral initiatives. Moreover, the integration of hypersonic weapons into existing arms control frameworks will be imperative to ensure strategic stability. Comprehensive arms control agreements that address the development, deployment, and limitation of hypersonic weapons can help manage the risks associated with their proliferation and contribute to a safer global security environment beyond the realm of conventional military strategy. Hypersonic weapons have far-reaching repercussions. The potential effects of the technology on crisis stability, regional dynamics, and strategic alliances call for in-depth examination and international policy coordination. It will take a comprehensive strategy that includes military readiness, diplomatic engagement, and arms control measures to strike a balance between the benefits and risks of hypersonic weapons. As the world changes and hypersonic technologies keep getting better, lawmakers and military strategists must figure out how to deal with the new challenges by tackling problems head-on and using the potential of hypersonic weapons. Countries can make a future more stable and safe. If you're as passionate as we are about staying in the loop with the latest and greatest in modern weaponry, then you've come to the right place. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our channel to stay up to date with all the cutting-edge advancements in the world of weapons. Trust us, and you won't want to miss out on the exciting content we have in store for you. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe now, and let's dive into the fascinating world of modern weaponry together.